Hey everybody, this is T from Tea Time Adventures. I'm actually out on a shopping adventure, a little bit more than just going to Costco and back. We are in the shopping plaza by Costco in Santa Barbara and Goleta. We've been to Costco, we've been to Ross to pick up some items for him somewhere over here. Say hi. Now we're just sitting outside Jersey Mike's and Brophy's on the alley and the Camino Real cinemas. And we're going to head back to C's Candy to pick up some little bits of yummies here and there, maybe, or at least look and get a free sample. Then we'll head back to Costco and wait for our ride to pick up and go home. We've already done the Ralph shopping for the day, so woohoo! An adventurous life we lead. So, tea time on a tea time adventure. Hey, bye. Bye. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. This past weekend was shopping weekend. Payday Friday, shopping Saturday. And our usual trip is to Ralph's and back with Easy Lips disabled transportation, and then we go to Costco and back, and I always build in a little time so we can have lunch at Costco, and then we come home. Well, this last weekend, I built in a little bit of more time because I wanted to take my guy to Ross to see if we could find him shoes or pants or hats or something. And then just to look around that shopping plaza. It's a pretty big one. It's anchored by Home Depot on one end and Costco on the other. And it's got a bunch of little restaurants in there, local and chains. And it's got a Ross, a Staples, I think, what is it, the home decor one that's part of Ross? I think that's over there as well. Anyway, I built in some extra time. And so I have a little haul from Ross and a little haul from C's Candy. So two of the things that we did find, my guy's already wearing. So we found him some sneakers, what he calls skater sneakers, and then another ball cap. So he's got a couple ball caps, a couple of knitted hats, a couple of hoodies, pants, etc., etc. So he's already wearing those, so I can't really show you, but they were brown sneakers and I think a gray baseball hat. So what I also picked up there, because if you live in California, you gotta love Knott's Berry Farm, whether it's their jams and preserves, their cookies, their chicken dinner restaurant right outside of the theme park. But I saw these Knott's Berry Farm strawberry shortbread cookies. Basically, they're like Windsor cookies. And they come in different flavors. Now, Knott's Berry Farm is known for boysenberry, and pretty much every boysenberry plant in the country is probably based off of their splicings. I know the ones that were in my backyard growing up was based on a Knott's Berry Farm splice. So we just got a whole thing of cookies. I can't remember how much it cost. I think it was like $3.99 for this big box of cookies. It's a pound of cookies, so that should be fun to have. And I can't go to Ross without, of course, looking in the skincare section. Now, I think this is maybe only the third time in my entire life I've gone to a Ross. I'm somebody that likes consistency in shopping. I like to know that my brands are there. I really wish I could get to a TJ Maxx, but we don't have one in this county at all. So I did pick up Holiday Glow Up Multi-Mask Kit. 3 facial masks, 3 pairs of under eye masks, or you could use it for the smile line, and 3 forehead and neck masks. So I thought it was really cute, very iridescent. I haven't actually opened them up, so I hope it's all there. I think they're in little kits, or they're envelopes within the envelope. Oh, here we go. All right, so we have a retinol and peptide. We've got 3 of those. Let's see, I hope they're all there. Maybe. We've got the retinol and rosehip oil. I think these are the forehead masks. Yes, there are 3 of those. I don't know if you can see your little forehead right there, but little forehead masks. And then 3 caffeine and vitamin C under eye smile line again. So forehead, under eyes, or smile lines right through, and then the facial mask. So basically 9 masks for, how much was this? $5. So $4.99, 9 different sheet masks or types of masks. It's cute packaging. I know I'm just going to recycle it, but it's cute packaging anyway. So there was that. I also saw some Pooh Bear under eye masks, but for 3 sets it was like $6 or something like that, and I just didn't want to do that because I found these, which is 5 pairs, and that was less. So I think it was 5 pair for, how much is it? 5 pair for $3.99, so I got more for less money. So, but they're multiple colors, and who can't use a good under eye mask, right? So there was that. And the last thing I picked up was avocado and collagen under eye sheet masks. More under eye masks, yes. You can never have too many. And the sides are taped shut, which is making this really hard. Ross is not my favorite place to go just because it is so disorganized and there's no consistency. It's just like what's left over from somewhere else. So look at all these eye masks. Avocado, collagen, under eye masks. How many were there? There were, I don't know how many there were. Okay, let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sets of eye masks. And this was, again, $3.99, so lots of eye masks. So I think I'm set for eye masks for a bit, besides the Grace and Stella ones that I have, the ones that I just got in a Mary Catherine's giveaway, which is from Stylevana, which are very light paper eye masks that stay in place really well. And that's what I got at Ross Dress for Less. Now the other half of this little adventure was to go to See's Candy. Now See's Candy, I don't know if it's a California company. I have loved See's Candy since I was a wee little girl. So they have been around longer than I have been. Maybe early 1900s? Yep, 1921. So I was given a sample of something, and that definitely persuaded me. Milk California Brittle. Basically, it's a big chunk of toffee. Good, maybe a little bit smaller than a baby Post-it note, but you can see right there they're big squares. And yes, this is a little bit expensive. It is 8 ounces, and it was probably around $14 and change. But this is high quality, very good stuff. Crunchy brittle with almonds, milk chocolate. One'll do ya. You just let it sit and melt in your mouth. It's absolutely wonderful. So that definitely influenced me. And I thought with Easter coming up, both my guy and I like chocolate and peanut butter. So I picked up peanut butter eggs, 1 for each of us. So 2 servings per container, which is 1 egg. So you're supposed to eat only half the egg, which isn't going to happen. So it's a 300 calorie egg. Carbs, so it'd be about 28 carbs, 300 calories. You know, for dessert or something like that, even if I ate the whole thing, you know, 28 carbs isn't that bad, you know. So got 1 for each of us. And then the last thing I picked up, and it has some nostalgia for me. As a child, I absolutely loved the butterscotch and chocolate lollipops that they have at See's Candy. And as a young woman getting married back in 2000, this was part of the gifts that I had for every guest. Since my husband at the time was a smoker, we had a little book of matches with our names and our wedding date on it in a small tuxedo box with little champagne bubbles and then a lollipop each. So I picked up 2 butterscotch and 2 orange cream. And they're about $1.25 each, but these are absolutely lovely. Just sit there and let them melt in your mouth for however long. This isn't the crunching kind. You're just gonna have to let your lollipop dissolve. So I had never tried the orange cream before, but I love that. I love the vanilla cream, and then the butterscotch was a must-have, as from nostalgia from childhood. So those are my hauls from this past weekend of shopping. Like I said, I got to toddle around the mall a little bit, or the shopping center. Like I said, it's anchored by Home Depot on one end and Costco on another. It's got a Best Buy, a Bevmo, whatever the home decor thing that is associated with Ross, a Staples, I think there's a Chili's restaurant, 2 or 3, 4, 5 local restaurants, a movie theater, I don't know, a bunch of other stuff there too. So anyway, that was it. I thought I'd share with you that I actually got out on a little shopping adventure, not just groceries and back, Costco and back. Actually got to do something a little different, which is very rare since I have still severe transportation issues. I don't drive, we don't have a car, don't have licenses. I use disabled transportation to get us around. Scott, my guy can walk locally to pick up small things here and there, up and down the neighborhood, that's no problem. But to get a good batch of groceries, I do need disabled transportation. Also, another thing I wanted to mention, those of you that have won Mask Mondays from me, giveaways, over the last year, that I didn't get out in the first batch in January, I have now decided to go from Amazon direct to you. And there's probably at least 5 or 6 of you. So I think the last 2 are arriving Thursday and Friday of this week. Everybody else has gotten theirs. I believe that means there's only 4 of my giveaway winners yet that actually have won physical batches of things, either based on a Temu PR haul or some other PR haul. So I will be working on those yet. Next, I am catching up. So for me, going direct from Amazon to the winner is easier than me trying to figure out how I'm going to get to the post office. Is it going to be a $30 round trip there and back, having to stand and wait for Easy Lift to pick me up because they've got a half an hour window to pick up? As you can see, it's a little bit mind-boggling when I can just go bink, 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 bink on Amazon and have whatever prize it is shipped direct from Amazon to that winner. And we can track it all the way there. It's usually there. Most of them were there overnight. I think I placed a bunch of them Friday and Saturday night, and they were there the very next day. Not even a 2-day delay. Literally PM on one day, morning on the next for those winners. So hopefully if you're watching and you're one of my winners, you have your goodies already. And again, there's 4 people left over that are winners from last year that I still have to get the physical packages together. So I'm working on that next, catching up. So hopefully I can be part of collabs again and go from there. So thank you so much, everybody, for visiting with me today. I truly do appreciate every one of you, and when you decide to spend time with me on my little channel. There's thousands of other channels out there that you can spend time with, so anytime you give me is very much appreciated. So please take good care of yourselves, take good care of each other, and I'll see you around the net. Bye!